Right, this is a United States title fight as you look at Clark Walters right there in red, and you got Kent Eans in the white. And I'm going to tell you something, these guys are big-time fighters, big-time champions, and now they're going at each other as Clark Walters had some problems, but he was able to get himself back in shape, and when he knew he was ready and totally steady, he said, Philly, bring it on in, buddy, because this is going to be a big one. It's a 10-round matchup, and it's all right here. A lot of special people were here that night, and it was really fun to be there. All right, now Kent Eans. Ooh, nice left right there by Clark. As you see, now watch him pretty good because all of a sudden you think a fist is coming and here comes a foot. These guys are very, very strong. That's what kickboxing is all about. Looked to me like it was close between 1,500 and 2,000 people. They were in, and this place was jamming. Oh, look at that double combination shot right there by Clark Walters. And another kick to the face, and you know that should give him a big lift in the first round here. All right, let's get ready for round number 2. Kent Eans in the white pants. Clark Walters in the red pants. Here we go. As you can see, Clark going on the inside. Another good left-right combination. Very good. Two good fighters. So you know when you're getting to watch these two people, it's big. That was a good comeback shot by Kent Eans. Another one. Came right across with a good right-hand shot. And boy, that'll end round 2. That one was a little closer. It's hard to tell in every single round what's going on. All right, now here we go in round 3. Kent Eans in white. Clark Walters now coming in with a couple good left-right combos. Kent Eans is starting to get a little worried, but he's saying, hey, what's this going on? But he went downstairs right there, a good belly shot by Kent Eans, and then here comes Clark Walters right back, clean to the head. Good foot move again by Clark Walters. You can hear the crowd, boy, they're really into it. This is a big night. Special people from his family for Clark Walters. A lot of people also for Kent Eans. I could hear them both sides yelling and screaming. I've seen Kent Eans fight a lot. That was a good flip-around shot right there to the side of Clark Walters. I think he felt that one pretty good. And now Kent Eans just trying to get some points together as he goes to kick in the stomach. Well, I don't know about all that. Could have been a little low. Ooh, boy, I'll tell you something. It's pretty good. Both these guys in their late 30s. Ooh, boy, I'll tell you, he countered on that with a good left hook. Clark Walters connected pretty good and then comes in with a low kick to the stomach. Very good shot once again. And boy, I'll tell you, those are big points when you're in a fight like this because a lot of people use their leg kicks for defense. Oh, an open right-handed shot right there. Another left hand by Clark Walters. Unloading rocket bombs. Kent Eans, though, trying to fight back. He knows what it does to feel some shots when he gets hit. But I'll tell you what, he is a great fighter as well, as Clark Walters now it looks like he has a little bit of an edge here as they still remain. And you can see they're both very, very calm, and they're both very good fighters. A lot of training here for this fight. A lot of training for this fight. I talked to Clark Walters quite a few times. Oh, look at that. Interrupt me, Clark, will you? Good left right there. Then he comes once again. You can see the marks now on Kent's stomach. He's got some red flowing going on, and that's because those kicks and those shots really can mess you up a little bit, and that's what's going on. Those body shots are very, very strong. And refereeing tonight is Chris Williamson. I've been around him many, many years in a lot of competition. He's a very good ref, and they've had all kinds of good refs. Oh, boy, a closing ding-dong shot to the head. That could help very big. That looked like a pretty close round. All right, now we're going into round number 5. Clark Walters, once again, he's got his back to you, and now he's connecting with left-right combinations. He feels like now he's bringing up a little bit more power and seems to be getting through pretty good. Kent Eans, he's in the white pants. Clark right there, and nice little left jab right there once again. He's getting off quick with those jabs. Bit of a pace setting right now. Sometimes I don't care who's fighting and what kind of fight. A lot of times you'll see certain rounds where they kind of just adjust, move around, do what they need to do, and connect real well like that. A wild bam, bam, slam, jam right in the head. Clark Walters looking pretty good. Oh, look at that one. That is what you call a total kick hit right there. And again, he's starting to find out a lot of different ways to get inside now. He's starting to figure it out. Kent Eans really knows now that Clark Walters is really on the top of his game. Nice left right there by Kent. He's trying to stay tight and stay right where he wants to be. And he'll know as he gets later in the fight that they're probably looking for something very dangerous to Clark. And you can believe Clark knows that he's got to be careful from a Kent Eans major hit. Now, you want to talk about some brutal stuff. There you go. There's Blackhawk. Blackhawk has been with Clark for years and years. Two great people all the way. All right, once again, Clark Walters now trying to be the more aggressive one, just like he's been in most of the rounds. And this is what is all about. Kent Eans still in the white, still coming forward, trying to see the stomach parts. You know, there's been some heavy hits in there, but he's a strong person and never, ever stops coming. And Clark knows that. Oh, there's Clark once again, trying to find those opening areas. And whether they're early or after, it seems like he continues. You can hear the crowd out there, boy. They're loving it. Oh, what a clean shot once again right. Oh, and a left right there. And a left-right combination. Clark Walters really putting it up pretty good. Kent Eans, he's still staying, and he comes back with a good shot to close out this round. Kent Eans did get Clark pretty good, but I'll tell you something, it's getting crazy. All right, now we're going to round number 7. Kent Eans in white, of course, Clark Walters in the red, and what a nice open shot right there to that stomach area. I'm telling you, Kent is a strong guy. He's taking those shots pretty good, and those kicks pretty good. But I'll tell you what, it's got to be sore. Look at Clark now, finding holes. Kent Eans looks like he's getting a little bit. All right, Clark, let's go to work. But Clark is going to work. Kent Eans trying to get inside, but he's having a tough time so far. And there's another kick straight up as the crowd is going crazy. And boy, I'll tell you now, Kent Eans coming in, 2 body shots, very good. Went upstairs a little bit. Uh-oh, kind of walked in right there and forgot about that kick by Clark. And Clark's got him against the ropes. All right, that'll end the 7th round. Chris Williamson watching it very closely. He's the referee. And now we're getting ready to go closer to the 8th round. As you can see, Kent Eans now, he's got something on under his right eye. It's a little bit puffy and a little bit sore. And Clark Walters now knowing he's found some different things, and he is doing something very, very well. Kent Eans, he's a smart kickboxer, and he probably knows at this point that he's trailing, and he's probably going to have to try to do some extra things. And now Clark Walters know that he's had a pretty good spread, and just has to be a little bit careful. So you know Clark is going to be watching Kent Eans very carefully so he doesn't get a knockout hit by something that he wasn't aware of. All right. Oh, a spin kick right there by Clark Walters. And every time he seems like he's just, bebobbing around, here comes the rocket towering, booming hits. And I'll tell you, this is big. The Chesapeake Conference Center. It is a big night, and all the folks out there are having a blast. And boy, I'll tell you what, you can see Kent really knows that he's been pounded on some. There's Blackhawk once again. He's telling Clark Walters, hey, look, looks like you're doing this, it looks like you're doing that. Just be careful. Now the left-right combo, and that was solid as can be as Clark Walters now continues to look like he's winning most rounds. Right on my cameraman they are right now. And you can see Kent Eans just trying to protect. And that's where you got to watch out. Sometimes a guy will look like he's trying to hide things. But boy, I'll tell you, look at that kick right there from Clark Walters. And he knows that Kent Eans might be looking for a big ram shot. But boy, I'll tell you, Clark is doing the right thing. And as they now close the 10th and final round, and I can tell you right now, I believe the winner is going to be Clark Walters. Here you go. Clark Walters wins. He did win most rounds.